Well, it is only Wednesday, but we are doing a throwback. This is from 2009, when former Berlin Mayor G. Williams was commenting on a town law on backyard chickens. Now, Mr. Williams was mayor less than a year and would stay in that position for another 11 years. And in that time, the town of Berlin grew into not only a destination community, but America's coolest small town. G wrote a book about the transformation called Turn Your Town Around, and G. Williams joins us this afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us. And let me show off your book here real quick. Now, actually, before we start talking details about the book, I wanted to ask you, you actually were a journalist for quite some time before becoming mayor. Tell me about that. What did you do?
Most of my adult life for a little over 30 years.
Really?
First as a reporter, and then as an editor and publisher, a newspaper publisher, and always based in Berlin.
Let me ask you about your book. In the preface of your book, you mentioned that you write the book to help other towns turn around.
Yes, because I believe that if you have a core, it doesn't have to be a lot, but a core of people in your community that believe in your community, believe it, they would wish to share it with what a lot of people call visitors, but we consider guests. Your community's opportunities for economic and cultural renewal blossom. And this has been our experience. It's not something to fear. I think small towns have a bright future for those who invest in themselves with time and effort. But the first thing you have to do is have the belief and share it.
Have the core.
Also, would caution, most small towns have a small core of naysayers. You know, they always say, we can't do this, we can't do that, we've always been this. No, just do what you believe. And in our town, we've reached a tipping point where the naysayers just kind of went into the background.
Right.
And I'm sure they're still there, but they're not driving the economic or cultural parts of our community at all. The people who believe in a town can make so much difference, but they basically got to just not let criticism just bother them. It's about doing something that not only you believe in, but others can join in the effort.
Now, this hasn't been a cakewalk for you. Berlin has had adversity.
Oh my, yes. Well, Berlin was doing very well at the turn of from the 19th to the 20th century. And then when the Great Depression hit, in basically 1929, 1930, it never really recovered. Businesses started to leave, especially with the development of shopping malls.
Right.
And downtown businesses just were depleted. Retail was virtually almost dead. And even some of the places, because Ocean City was prospering at this time, some of the places on Main Street in downtown have become warehouses for businesses in Ocean City who needed storage capacity.
How about that?
So it just shows you everything evolves, but rather than throwing up their hands and just giving up, as the book will illustrate, people started to believe and investing in their own town.
The name of the book is Turn Your Town Around. It's by former Berlin Mayor G. Williams. Get yourself a copy. Mr. Williams, thank you so much.
Thank you
for sharing this with us this afternoon.